Space is vast, silent, unforgiving, is not a place built for us, and yet we dream of exploring it. But beyond the beauty of stars and galaxies, lie regions so hostile, so destructive, that no human will ever set foot there. These are the deadliest places in the universe, places where physics itself becomes a weapon, where survival is not just unlikely, it is impossible. For centuries, humanity has looked up at the night sky with wonder. We imagine gods, myths, and stories written in the stars. Today, science has replaced myth with knowledge. But knowledge has revealed something far more terrifying. Space is not empty. It is filled with extremes, gravity, radiation, pressure, and forces beyond comprehension. Some regions are so dangerous that even the most advanced spacecraft would be torn apart instantly. In this journey, we will travel, at least in thought, through the most lethal corners of the cosmos. Not to conquer them, but to understand them. Black holes are the ultimate prisons of the universe. Born from the collapse of massive stars, they are regions where gravity is so strong, nothing escapes. Not even light. Approach too close, and you cross the event horizon. From that moment, there is no return. Time itself slows, stretched by gravity. Matter is ripped apart, atom by atom, in a process called spaghettification. To a distant observer, you would appear frozen in time. But to you, the fall would be endless. A journey into darkness. A place no human will ever survive. When a star dies, it sometimes leaves behind a neutron star. Imagine the mass of our sun, squeezed into a sphere barely 12 miles wide. The gravity is unimaginable. A teaspoon of neutron star material would weigh billions of tons. Stand on its surface, if you could, and you would be crushed instantly. Some neutron stars spin hundreds of times per second. Their magnetic fields are trillions of times stronger than Earth's. Radiation beams sweep across space like cosmic lighthouses. To approach one is to face forces that would tear apart every molecule of your body. Stars do not die quietly. Some end in violent explosions called supernovae. In a fraction of a second, a star releases more energy than our sun will produce in its entire lifetime. The blast destroys everything nearby. Planets, moons, even other stars. Radiation floods space. Shock waves ripple outward, reshaping galaxies. If Earth were close to one, life would vanish instantly. Supernovae are beautiful from afar, but up close, they are death itself. The most powerful explosions in the universe are gamma-ray bursts. They last only seconds, but release more energy than billions of suns combined. If one were aimed at Earth, it could strip away our atmosphere. Oceans would boil. Life would end. Scientists believe gamma-ray bursts come from collapsing stars or merging neutron stars. They are rare, but devastating. To be near one is to face the most lethal radiation known. At the centers of distant galaxies lie quasars. Powered by supermassive black holes, they shine brighter than entire galaxies. Gas and dust spiral inward, heated to millions of degrees. Jets of energy shoot out across space, stretching for millions of light years. To approach a quasar is to enter a storm of radiation and gravity. No spacecraft could survive. No human could endure. Not all dangers are violent. Some are quiet. The vast emptiness between galaxies is called the cosmic void. Here, there is no light, no warmth, no air. Temperatures fall close to absolute zero. A human drifting here would freeze in seconds. Your body would expand, torn apart by the vacuum. Is death by silence. A reminder that space itself is hostile. Not all planets orbit stars. Some drift alone, cast out into darkness. These rogue planets are frozen, lifeless worlds. Others orbit too close to their stars, bathed in radiation. Their skies are storms of fire. Their surfaces oceans of lava. To visit them is to step into a furnace or a tomb of ice. Both equally deadly. Why are these places so dangerous? It comes down to physics. Gravity, radiation, pressure, and temperature are the fundamental forces shaping the universe. On Earth, they are balanced, but in space, they reach extremes. Gravity can crush atoms. Radiation can shred DNA. Temperature can freeze or burn instantly. Pressure can collapse matter into forms we cannot imagine. These forces are not evil. They are simply nature. But nature, at its most extreme, is lethal. The deadliest places in space remind us of our fragility. We are small creatures living on a thin layer of atmosphere orbiting a modest star, protected for now. Beyond our world lies a universe of beauty and terror, a universe that does not care if we live or die. And yet we look up, we wonder, we dream. Perhaps that is the true strength of humanity. Not that we will conquer these places, but that we dare to imagine them. The deadliest places in space are not destinations. They are warnings. They are mysteries. They are reminders of how precious life is here on Earth.